reason why this podcast sucks and we have no fans is because Rick and damn Duper talk way too goddamn much.
Look at Greg going crazy. Oh! Greg's got the energy tonight. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm tired. Josh is tired. He doesn't even have a shirt on. Like, it's that tiring. Like, Duper, how you doing, dude? You look a little down and tired as well.
Oh, maybe it's just the lighting in here. Let me make it brighter.
There you go. Lee looks good.
Dude, I'm good, man. I'm just on quarantine, so living the quarantine life.
I saved it for the show. So explain your background of your quarantine.
My background in the quarantine. So, a week after exposure, I was notified that I was exposed to somebody who had COVID-19. So, as an unvaccinated, unclean, pure blood, I have to quarantine. I have the quarantine from 2 weeks after the date of exposure, right? So even though I've been working there for a week, I got pulled out of the office a week later. And then I go home, I buy antigen tests. Like, I actually have 6 pairs of these things of COVID tests here at the house.
Yeah.
Took a test. I'm negative. There's no opt out or test out. I still have to quarantine despite the fact that I'm negative. I got no symptoms. And I got a negative test. So here I am.
Lee sounds like he has COVID over there.
Yeah,
Allosaurus
He forgot about the mute button.
I just wanted to be a part of the conversation.
So, Dupe, I didn't even tell you about this. Lee knew about it. I'm pretty sure Josh knew too. So you were exposed last Tuesday, and you found, or that Wednesday, and then you found out the following Wednesday, right?
Well, I found out Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
I'm sorry,
so
8 days.
I got a call last Monday morning, or I got a text, and it's like, "Hey, man, just want to let you know I tested positive," and it was my hairstylist, and she had cut my hair 2 days before she tested positive and was like really sick. I was like, "Oh, cool! It's been like 6 days, man." Like,
are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But
are you terrified?
No, I went and got a COVID test, and I felt okay. So I think it's okay too. But it's funny that when I told my work, the rules for vaccinated at work for us is if you're not showing any symptoms, you just have to wear a mask for 14 days. Just don't come in. They played the even safer route and said, you're not coming in this week, telework. So it's interesting how different companies and different, there's just different rules, right? There's no standard.
Yeah, if I was vaccinated, I could go back to work.
Right away?
With the negative test.
What if you just tested before you went into work?
Dude, I would be more. Test. I actually think we should be doing that regardless. I've talked about this on the podcast. Is why are we not testing for antigen transmittable viruses more at work and more regularly? Right? I mean, it wouldn't just reduce COVID; it would reduce the flu, common cold, many things.
I've worked like every single fucking week. Since actually physically worked wearing masks and all that bullshit since the fucking pandemic. Not once in this year and a half have I ever been quarantined. I was like, man. And then there's some people at work that have been exposed like 5 or 6 times, and they get fucking 10 to 14 days off each time. Like you,
Rick, are you talking about? Is that Robotron, Greg? What? Yeah.
My time is unpaid too, so I got to use my sick time, my vacation time.
That to me is bullshit because it was no fault of your own. It's not like you were actively seeking to go get yourself sick. That's been the big argument from my side, right? Like you've talked about in the past that you think everybody should test. I think, and I've been saying this in the past too. I think the bigger issue here is that they don't look at how time off is for the employee. It's completely unfair, and it's not just for COVID. It's the fact that they instill their bottom line into people being sick and how they treat them. And I just don't think it's fair. This is bullshit, honestly. Now you've just used a week of vacation. You're fine.
I'm going to go unpaid.
Oh, well, there you go. So you're taking a week of LWAP, and that I mean that's hurting your bottom line. Doesn't fucking hurt them. Like that's pretty fucked, dude. I don't agree with those policies. They need to take care of their employees.
Well, it's strong arming me, so then I go get the vaccine. That's what it is. Everybody on this podcast knows I'm a stubborn son of a bitch. The more you strong arm me, the less likely I am to do something. So
right.
Rick, when was your quarantine up?
Friday.
Okay, I was gonna give you shit for your COVID party yesterday.
No. I was allowed to have an outdoor COVID party.
Hey, so since you've had all this time off, like, what have you done to help promote and help build the podcast?
Who were you addressing that to, Mr.
Should we have
Robotnik?
him call in via phone? We might hear him better.
I might. Fuck it.
Oh, Greg, now you know how I feel 80% of the time.
Was he asking Duper or was he asking Rick?
He was asking you, Rick.
Oh, I worked the whole time, dude. I was actually teleworking the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in chat. So yeah.
When I like I let this slip. Like I don't know why this happened, but when the HR guy called me and I'm talking to the HR guy and he's like, "Well, if you're not vaccinated, then there's no test out option. You gotta take the time off. You gotta quarantine the entire time." I was like, "Well, what if I identify as vaccinated?" like it immediately clicked in my head. I'm like, I'm not on the podcast. This is real life, right? Like, so I was like, I should not have said that to my HR department. And then he says, "That's a pretty good one." I was like, thanks, man.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, whatever, man. Fight the system. It is kind of bullshit. It's not just kind of. It is bullshit. This is the argument. It makes it really hard for people to and I understand that, that's really hard to comprehend when you're just looking at basic logic and they can't give you standards. We had that talk about how and we shouldn't get into it in the show, but just how you get a rule passed down to you, a mandate, you may say, and you only know the end game. You don't know the steps before. You don't know the repercussion. You don't understand what your path is other than this is the end game and you have a date to do it. It makes it very hard for someone to trust or understand that when there's really not a lot of information or tools there for you to comprehend it and then maybe make a decision and be able to have a discussion back with it. I don't know.
I understand part of it. The whole vaccine thing for me is a stubbornness. In December, before December, when the vaccines first came out, you can go back and listen to our old podcast. I was just let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what the side effects are. I wasn't going to jump right into it.
Mm-hmm.
But the more mandates come out and the more that they force it, the less likely I am personally to get it. And I know that's just a stubborn trait within me.
Well, you're a whole state away, so I mean, more power to you.
I mean, he's not alone with it though.
No, absolutely not. And you're not the only friend we have, that thinks that way. So, I mean, to each their own. Yeah. We all love you, regardless of the ideology, right? That's how it should be. We're all entitled to that opinion.
Like, I was hoping you were going to say, we all love you despite your stupid decisions. I was hoping you would say that. Like,
oh, no. I'm not going to call you man. I'm not going to call you dumb. I let your actions speak for themselves.
There you go.
I'm just kidding. Lee, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
You're awake. I like your new mic, dude.
Thanks, man.
You upgraded. You went full studio on us.
I went full studio.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Sounds really good too. But you got to learn. Yeah.
Well, I know
we already have listeners like.
I don't know if you're really looking the part.
I'll be back.
Bye.
Let me help the audio listeners. I don't know what's going on with Greg.
He needs to exit Discord completely, but he's not going to.
Oh my God!
Fucked up cameras on the live right now.
So Lee is wearing a black hoodie that looks like.
Let's go back to this one. And what'd you say?
It looks like your kids attacked your hoodie.
They did.
Yeah, they just attacked it with paint just all over the place. It looks like that Splatoon game from Nintendo.
Yeah,
just all over your shirt.
Well, see, I got kids in kindergarten, preschool, all that stuff. So
Yeah,
I don't know.
college,
Third grade,
high school,
fourth
middle
grade,
school.
fifth grade, sixth grade,
Retirement
Seventh
homes.
grade.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird.
couple jobs.
Looks like an alien jerked off on your chest.
I mean, kind of did though.
I don't know what else
I let
got.
him do it. I enjoyed it. It was a part
I
of
like-
the. It was a part of the whole. I'm being taken process.
And he still got the alien pregnant.
Yeah, yeah. He jerked off on my chest,
Right?
but he went home pregnant.
That's powerful, man. I mean, now you got kids on different planets.
Yeah, I'm spreading the seed, motherfuckers. I'm all about this shit.
Just a little blue and green Lee Goldmans all over the world. It's amazing.
I want
now
to see like
you're
a
assuming their color.
I want to see like a full Uruguayan Lee Goldman, like his son from Uruguay. He just looks just like him, but he only speaks in a different language the entire time. Like, I want to meet that kid.
Yeah,
I want to meet
that's
him.
fine.
I'm interested. Josh,
Yeah, dude.
man, how does it feel to not have a shirt on? Number one. Second, how does it feel to get fucking Von Miller on the Rams? Go Rams. That's it.
Number one, I'm too fucking tired to go find a shirt to put on. It's been a long fucking day. And it's time for us to be dominant again, dude. Super Bowl, here we come.
That's right. I know this isn't twats, but I got to drop a little bit out there when big news happens. It's ridiculous.
Was that a big deal? Von Miller was a player when I used to watch football 20 years ago.
That was
I was gonna
you
say
watched
last
football
year.
up until last year.
That's not true.
Shut
That's
up.
not true. I've not watched football in many years.
Oh, look, there he goes.
Hey, he dropped. Now the
Hey,
screen's
Lee.
messed up again.
Yeah, buddy.
Our buddy Foofy's saying he can hardly hear you.
Well, he needs to turn his phone up.
There you go.
You'll catch it in post. I'll sound great there. Don't worry about it. What do we want to talk about this week? What do we want to
I
start
got
off with?
something for you. Okay,
Okay.
so this is a fun thing I like to do now, and it's just what was that old thing like Dear Judy or whatever it was? Was it Dear Judy?
Something like that.
Dear Abby, wasn't it?
Dear
Yeah, there
Abby.
you
Dear Abby. So Dear Abby, I don't think is really a thing anymore, but Dear Prudence is off of Slate magazine, and they have like these crazy people that just offer the craziest questions ever. So this question, and I want to get your guys' response. What kind of advice would you give this person, this parent?
Mhm.
Help! My wife wants to raise our kids to be nudists.
What?
That's okay.
Wait, that's it?
My wife of more than 10 years is 10 years, and now you're just finding this out. Has always been a bit of a nudist. Oh well, okay. Nothing but public, but around the house and our pool, not in the boat. She likes to be in the buff. My son is now 6 and my daughter is 3. My children are being raised in the nude, the same way my wife was raised. Oh wow. They get home from school and their clothes come off. I come home at night, the 2 naked kids and a naked wife. Now that my children are getting older, I think it might be time that everyone starts covering up a bit more. My wife disagrees and does not want to change. Are we doing damage to our kids?
Okay, question number one. Is the wife
from
hot?
Rick?
Is the wife hot?
There's no photos attached with this.
Okay, so if I'm in my vision, she's hot. So that's okay. The kids, kids don't really wipe their butts very well. You know what I mean? Like they aren't very clean as it is. That's a lot of bacteria all over the couch. You know what I'm saying? When you're just trying to watch a little, your stories at night. You know what
It's
I'm
gonna
saying?
be weird when they're about 12 or 13 and they're watching something sexy on a movie, and then little Jimmy starts to raise a little bit.
So
Yeah.
it's like, do they get dressed when people come over? Like, what about when his 13-year-old friends come over?
Well, I mean, currently the kids are 3 and 6, so we're not at that age yet.
You think his 13-year-old friends, the boys' friends, are going to be like, no, your mom can stay naked. It's cool.
Of course they would be. The 6-year-old
We totally
friends might
respect
be
your
saying
beliefs.
that. It's all good. Let me pose this a different way, because Rick, would you let your daughter stay the night over at this house?
Probably not. Well, I mean, I would say this. Hey, if I'm going to talk to the parents about it, I'd be like, hey, look, Greg's back. It's cool that you're nudists, but we aren't. And so I would love to come into your home. It's your home, and we want to respect your rules, but we're also not nudists. So is there like a common ground here, or do we, just not do that? Same thing. Like, what do you bring the nudist kid over to your house and be like, "Go balls out, man"? You know what I mean? Go ahead. Who cares?
It is setting a weird precedence for that kid, right? Because like when that kid goes over to a friend's house, I always get naked when I walk in the door. Is that okay here?
Almost time for dinner. He's dropping his pants. Smells fantastic in here. What are you cooking? There goes the boxers.
Huh? All right, great.
I haven't had a good wiener in a while.
You have any bacon naked?
So it looks like I came back at a proper time where balls out and fucking.
We're talking about a family raising their kids. Well, the husband is unsure if it's okay to raise their children as nudists. The kids are 3 and 6.
Okay,
go for it. Your opinion.
I don't think kids care, right? I mean, it's still at a young age. They're just walking around naked all over the place anyway. That's what kids would do.
Okay, but what about 6?
Huh? I don't know. It's been a while since I was 6. That was like.
Hey, Lee, I got a question.
That's
because of the amount of kids you have, do you just have to do this by necessity because clothes are expensive?
Well, see, here's the thing. So I've been able to be lucky enough to pass my clothes down. So really, it's not that expensive anymore.
He hasn't bought clothes since 1996.
Nope. Sure as shit have not.
And hammer pants. The youngest kid's walking around with a Zach Morris phone.
Dude, those DCs haven't been cool since '99. What are you doing?
Yeah,
your shoes are massive.
They got the shoe goo on them, and they're going. So I don't give a fuck.
You know, that 90s stuff is coming back. So
you don't remember what
Wait,
shoe goo?
No.
Yeah, shoe goo. Well, if you skateboarded in your skate shoes, you would use shoe goo.
It's the stuff that, like your shoes would be falling apart, so you'd use the
I never
shoe
skateboarded.
goo, and it would fix your shoe, and then you'd just keep riding.
All right.
Oh, fuck you, Art says he has no issue with the nudity.
Oh, of course not.
Well, yeah, we saw the last podcast, so.
Would he have any issue with that as an Ewok? I mean, is this kind of what they do, right? I mean, they already got so much fur, you can't really see any private parts.
Right. Lee, have you made that GIF yet?
Nope.
Should I say GIF or GIF?
Whatever you want.
All right. Did you make that GIF yet?
I did not.
Okay.
No. And even if I did, I haven't released it yet.
All right. So, a British man with his mind in the gutter, desperate to get attention, complained about a funny ketchup bottle label that he spotted in a Pizza Hut restaurant. So there's going to be some things here, and I know you guys are going to point out the obvious. The chain responded to the complaint. So on October 21st, this guy complained to Whole Live, which apparently is like a call-in show, that the label said shake, squeeze, and squirt on the ketchup bottle. He deemed it too sexual to be in a family restaurant such as a Pizza Hut. He said, it's not innocent in my eyes. The barbecue sauce one said squeeze, but the ketchup one said it put me off using it. It literally sounds like an app for swingers. I do not understand how someone could put that sentence together. It's awful. And he was particularly worried because Pizza Hut is marketed towards children and young families.
Well, what was the slogan again on the ketchup? I wasn't.
The ketchup said shake, squeeze, and squirt.
Okay, first.
Because it's a bottle and you shake it, you squeeze it, you squirt it out.
All right. I got an opinion. First, why is there ketchup in a Pizza Hut?
Right. That's number one, right? Because that's what I asked. And then I had to think about it, and it's Britain. So there's your answer there.
No, Pizza Hut serves fries.
No,
You might, Wingstop, right?
They have fries and like K-Papas and that kind of shit.
No, they don't.
What?
Yes, they fucking do.
I'm going to their menu right now.
Go on their menu.
They have the Wingstop or whatever it is in there,
Yeah,
right?
but that's not French fries.
I've never heard of them having French fries.
Yep,
No.
look it up.
Wingstop's its own thing.
Wingstop is, but they have like crazy wings
yeah.
or whatever it is. Well, I don't know what they call it.
They have their Pizza Hut wings and stuff, and
they might have. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
I'm looking it up.
look it up.
So Pizza Hut actually responded to this, by the way, and they said they can only apologize with an S, not a Z, because it's Britain. If you were caused any offense with a C, not an S, or upset on your recent visit to our hut, please know it is not our intention to make any of our guests feel uncomfortable, the statement read. The wording on our ketchup is not meant to cause offense with a C, not an S, and sorry with an S, not a C, if this was interpreted that way. This has been the labeling of all ketchup bottles in our restaurants for some time now, and I can only apologize if this impacted the enjoyment of your email. Your email.
Is that what it says of your email?
Yes, literally.
So I feel like there's a time when a corporation should just be able to be brutally honest and just say,
you're
a pervert, and your mind lives in a sewer. Get your mind out of the sewer.
Are those fries?
Or nothing in that way.
Yeah, Pizza has fries.
Greg, they have fries at Pizza Hut.
Oh shit! I was gonna say, I was like, but do they have marinara sauce bottles? That's
and
what
good
I
lord,
know.
y'all acted like I was fucking lying and shit.
I've never seen them serve French fries.
You are literally the least fat one of all of us. I did
Doesn't
not
mean I
trust
don't
you.
fucking eat.
You don't. You never trust the skinny ones about
my
food.
metabolism's catching up to me though, so I'll be on your level soon, Rick.
Like I said, least fat.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, we all have diabetes. You just have the least amount of diabetes.
Nah, don't judge me.
Yeah, don't do that to me, buddy.
Oh, diabetes is so serious. Can't talk about diabetes anymore. Oh god.
Lose your feet and shit, man.
Nah, I got
Get
one.
your toes cut off. I don't want to do that.
How do you know my feet aren't already cut off or toes?
What?
All right, let's just move on.
Moving
I have no
on.
idea
Yep.
what's going on.
I just want to know who's offended by that ketchup bottle.
Fat people.
Dude, you cannot find offense in that and be honestly offended by that unless your mind is in the gutter constantly.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
Agreed.
Yeah,
I think you would have to be.
My response to him would have just been get help, dude. You're obviously just you got issues.
I'm like, please don't eat at Pizza Hut.
I'll just right. We have children here. Don't
go
come
near
here.
the ball pit.
Yeah.
And also, they had indoor dining at this Pizza Hut. That's pretty cool.
There's still some of those out there. The Pizza Hut restaurants. Remember the old school restaurants?
Mm-hmm.
The Pizza Huts.
Yeah,
I haven't seen one in a while.
Well, you said
still have one out here.
You said this was in England, right?
Yeah.
This is a what?
This is in England, right?
Yeah, England.
Yeah. And they're so proper with their responses.
T-Pain Greg in the house again.
Greg, just for the video, can you like move your hands like a robot?
And now
you guys are getting the Greg auto tune tonight. It's pretty sweet. Sing a song, Greg.
Well, now he's just trying.
Don't choke on a dick.
What?
Like sing a song.
Today's not my day, man. I'm sorry.
But you're here and we love you.
I know. I mean, Zencastr will be great, so you guys will be able to hear me on audio on Wednesday. But yeah, so much for this live stream shit.
That's how you sound on Zencastr, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're gonna sound like T-Pain.
Yeah.
God
That's
damn
okay, though.
it!
No.
That's how you should have said it.
Have you ever heard T-Pain sing without his auto tune?
He's a good singer. He won Masked Singer.
What?
What did you just say? He's actually pretty good.
What's good?
T-Pain.
T-Pain's good?
He's actually good without his autotune.
I have no idea. Oh my God. You know what I found out came out yesterday? And my wife was very mad because I found out when we were driving to our
I
Halloween
think I
thing.
know what you're talking about. So I listened to it all the way down here.
Yeah. Limp Bizkit came out with a new album.
Did he really?
Yeah. Yes, they.
Top
They
of the
identify
chart.
as they.
Shut the fuck
Do
up.
they? No, shut up.
They did not do that. Did they do that?
What? Yeah, they
They?
came out with a whole new album, dude. Dad vibes.
And it talks about
It's-
days.
There's a song called "Turn It Up, Bitch" or something like that. It's, I don't know. It's totally like 1999 all over again. They did not change at all.
Is the album
bet
cover?
Fred-
Does he have his gray hair and shit on the album cover?
Yeah,
wig?
yeah. He's got the dad. Yeah,
Does he?
the outfit. Oh yeah.
He's
I bet
riding it
Fred
out.
Durst hates Donald Trump because he stole his style with the hat. Like,
I mean, he wears it forward though.
That's the only reason why. Like, dude, I can't. He's like, I can't wear fucking my red hat anymore because everybody's gonna think it's a MAGA hat. Always half my audience.
That's why he grew out his hair.
Oh,
Damn it.
Greg, I got a question for you. And this is just because you work at a bus station, and I want to hear you auto-tuned again.
I'll text
You work in the transportation industry. It's
No,
being
I don't.
floated now. Well, that's what the bus is, right? It transports.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I just use that to sell my drugs.
Oh, okay. Well, my
Yeah.
bad.
Oh.
Over at the airport, on the airport side, because there have been continuous. It's still happening, right? Like there was that guy that just attacked somebody on a flight. Their option now, they're floating the idea of putting those people that fight on a plane like that on the no-fly list completely.
Good.
I've heard about this.
Then
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines would go out of business. And so would Frontier and Allegiant.
But the bus station will be on a poppin', sir.
Yeah, that is true. But they won't do that. And do you
Yeah,
think
like
those
some-
people who get fined are actually ever going to pay those fines? They're not
I have
going to pay
no
those
idea.
fines. Never.
There's a couple of things going on with the airlines right now. American Airlines had something like 1,300 or 1,500 flights delayed over the weekend.
So
They're saying
they
it was
fucked up the
planned.
same way South picked it. No, they talked about the weather, but you got to really look at is how these people are routing their employees, right? Because you have to have people to fly on those planes, and you fly them into one city, and you leave them there, and then you're like, oh fuck, I needed him in Chicago, but he's in Dallas. That's what they did, and Southwest did the same thing, and they're like, oh, it's a software glitch. Like, no, motherfuckers. First of all, you're shorthanded. Second, you're fucking up your routing. Like overall, you just fucked up, and it cost you 600 flights.
So speaking of that, my boss was coming out from Florida yesterday, and American emails him and says, "Hey, we rescheduled your flight for Tuesday." 2 fucking
Cool.
days.
Wow.
Jesus.
2-day wait?
Yeah, 2-day wait. So he of course company's paying, so he got to go back and book through United or something else. One of the other ones that got out here, but 2 days, really?
Yeah.
That's insane. You guys hear about the Southwest pilot?
No.
With the fucking stupid catchphrase.
Yeah, it said, let's go, Brandon.
You know what I'm really excited about?
Oh, the guy
I'm
that was
excited that
chanting
you
it.
guys, well, you guys finally have like that snowflake phrase. So now that we can call you snowflakes from the other side,
What
like
do you mean?
that's
I
all
don't
I'm
get it.
getting out of this. Because when anybody would be like, "Fuck Trump," they'd be like, oh, "Okay, snowflake," and here we are 4 years later, and you guys are, "Let's go, Brandon." Same shit. I'm just waiting
It's
for it.
funnier,
I
though.
fucking
It's
love it.
cuter. It's way
It's the
better.
same thing. It's
It's-
literally the same thing.
It's way cuter.
Oh, look how angry he's getting, dude. He's taking
No,
off.
no, I'm taking
I
his
know.
shirt off.
Take
I
his
know.
shirt off. He's
fucking
all
hot.
hyped up.
Shit. The shirts are coming off, y'all.
Wait till
Them
turn the
biting
heater on,
words, dude.
and now I'm like, ugh.
I didn't know
I don't know.
I didn't know you were such a big fan of Dodge.
Dodge?
Yeah, you got a Ram hat on.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love my truck, dude. 96, baby. 96.
Like, I had no idea you're such a fan.
Yeah, 5.9 liter. It's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So I
Has
don't know if
nothing
you
to do
got. I'm gonna say this real quick. So I'm going through old episodes to get audio clips, and I just listened to like one of our very first episodes. We talked about our shitty cars, and Rick got like all upset on that episode. We
Oh,
talked
yeah,
about all his
no.
cars.
Remember, we had to cut the episode.
So much
in
so I went and
pieces.
bought a new one.
It took 15 minutes in that time. Like, there is 15 minutes that nobody else ever heard because he was so fucking mad he almost quit the podcast.
And our transition was
Oh.
great too. We were like,
Iron Man almost did not exist after that episode.
Greg,
and that was like episode 3, I think.
Wait, going back to the Southwest thing though, should he lose his job?
should he lose his job? I mean, it's not really. Is it against company policy to talk about politics?
It's freedom of speech.
It depends on what the policy is at work. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, if they had it in his contract, like you're not supposed to talk about religion, politics,
Well,
shit
pilots
like
are a
that.
Union, right? So
Yeah.
But
So we'll see what happens.
Can they look at the "Let's Go Brandon" as a political stand?
Absolutely now, because it's been politicized and it's actually being sold by Donald Trump Jr. I saw that actually.
But maybe
He's doing it for
what
fundraiser.
if he looked at his
Yeah.
work and said, "I didn't know what it meant. I thought we were just chatting for Brandon."
Yeah, okay. It's
You
not
gotta
gonna
be
work.
Really stupid. I don't.
That shit ain't gonna work.
I
just
don't
saying.
think that a pilot should really do that. I'm not actually in favor of that. Because you don't want to cause right before you take off on a flight a whole bunch of division on the plane right off the bat, right? Because half the
Yeah.
people on that plane are just gonna be mad as fuck the entire time now.
Someone's gonna fight someone again.
Yeah, well, you were talking about people getting banned, right? I guess one of the people on the plane actually rushed to the cockpit, slamming on the door, demanding answers about it.
Really?
Yeah, but everything around this has been rumors, right? So who knows?
Well, there is no rumor anymore about Robot Greg and his T-Pain sound tonight. He's only got an upload of 7, and he's got like a 31% loss in his data rate right now.
Dang,
So,
he's doing
sorry.
it.
Man,
It went down to 5.
I mean,
Oh my God!
And I'm sure that the people who listen to this really wanted to know that, Rick.
Yeah.
Well, just letting everybody know why Greg sounds like he does.
Okay.
Not Greg's fault.
And normally I got the bestest stuff, so I don't know. I think like since Duper is, so he needs more internet, he's like jacking my shit. So
yeah, that's what I did.
Yeah. Brian chimed in and said, "What if he said FJB instead of let's
Same
go
thing.
Brandon?
It's political. I don't know if their company allows that. I know at my job I can't talk politics like that in a public setting.
I can't either, actually.
Yeah,
I actually talk politics all the time.
Who's getting robbed right now?
Someone's in the ghetto right now.
Greg.
But
in the ghetto.
Whenever I do talk politics, it's never unsolicited, right? So like if somebody brings it up, somebody's wearing a hat or a shirt.
Wait, dude, hang on.
Oh yeah.
Who is it?
That's
Greg.
Greg.
Greg?
Who else is that?
No, Greg's muted. Josh. It's got to be Lee.
It's not me.
We know damn well it's not me.
It's fucking Rick. God damn it, Rick.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
My windows are closed.
Yeah, the police don't have the gate code for that.
Yeah, they can't
they can't get into his mansion.
They don't even know how to get in here.
No, what they're doing is they have the sirens on because they're clearing the whole fucking block to make sure there's no, strangers.
They're like Rachel's on her way home from work.
Yeah. Okay, everyone in chat is saying it's me, but it's not fucking me. I get it. I live in East Palmdale. I live in the fucking ghetto, but I'm telling you right now, okay?
I would love it if Lee just muted one time.
Yeah. Goddamn Josh.
All right, is Lee muted? Yeah, see, it's Lee.
Yeah, there's no police sirens now.
They're gone. Sirens are gone.
Rachel must be home.
The sirens were gone before I even muted.
Like you are just asked if he's on the pod again. Like apparently we're kicking one of them out. Someone's fallen off the island.
Who are we voting off the island?
I don't know, but he's asking like someone's getting voted off the island.
I do want to plug something that we're going to do here in a few weeks, and we don't have a date yet, but we are going to get.
We do have a date.
Do we have a hard date? Is it?
Yeah, we have a hard date. It's I'm going to tell you right now because I know what you're going to bring up.
Hard date for what?
Super excited about this. Like I don't know, maybe just Duper and I are really, really excited about it. Start talking about it, and I'll give you the date.
So we're gonna start talking about trans issues. We're gonna have a student.
That's the way to lead into it. God damn it. Hey, so here's one of the kids grew up in our group of friends. They had children that got a little bit older, went to college, went to university. One of our dear friends, she's family. She actually got an anthropology degree, studies in cultural ethics and in the LGBTQ community. She works in that area. That's her field. She's actually a pretty well-known expert and learned up on it. We'd had a talk with her. Duper and I had a talk with her over the summer, and we thought maybe it'd be fun to have her on for like a real conversation. Something different from what we normally do. No bullshitting, but just asking honest questions from 40-year-old guys with different perspectives, and give us some educated answers and tell us why we're stupid. She finally agreed to it, and we're going to bring her on November 29th.
Oh, we do have a hard date. That's
November
awesome.
29th, yeah.
November 29th.
Yes.
Dang, give me a 4-day weekend to prepare for that.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Are we going to lose the friendship of her mother over this?
No, not at all, because she's going to be smart. I guarantee you she will be smarter than us.
Okay.
No, I don't guarantee that. But
see?
But I do guarantee a civil and rational discussion. I do guarantee that, right? Because it is all about learning and it's about a discussion. It's not about a gotcha. It's not about proving somebody right or wrong. It's just about learning different perspectives, because that's ultimately all this is.
Yeah.
I don't understand what Greg is showing us right now.
Greg's showing us how bad his internet is.
I don't even have a meg of upload.
Oh, his upload is at 0.91.
Yeah.
Got it.
It's really bad.
So you're so robotic.
No, it's going to be fun.
It will be fun to talk about.
Her name is Alyssa. We're going to put some stuff out there. We want to talk about pronouns. I threw some questions out on the list. She started looking at. I don't know if you put any on there yet, Dupe. But it's open to all the hosts just to ask a few questions so she can have an idea. She doesn't want to be blindsided. That's you don't do that to a guest. You give them a chance to look it over.
What?
So yeah, of course.
Awesome,
anyway,
Man,
but she's really looking forward to it based on the questions. And of course, I asked some hard questions. Some questions you should, in our generation, we probably want to ask, but we're too nervous to, and we don't want to offend, or even though that's all we do, like literally all we fucking do. But I mean, you don't want to be perceived as a certain way, but you want to ask, like just to get a better understanding. And really that's what it is, to have a better understanding.
I just want to point out that she is coming on to a show called Take Warning.
Yeah.
She's been warned.
Okay.
But all right. The rule is that we do need to be nice and courteous to her, and
100%. You treat her like she's one of your own, because she is. She's actually, considered family to a lot of us. So, very smart kid. I'm really looking forward to having that discussion with her. And we have been kind of looking at different guest hosts. It went well last week with Fuck You Art, which is crazy. So,
and it's hard to get people on a podcast to talk about these kind of issues when it's not an echo chamber, right? Like, it's very easy for her to go talk to people of her same mindset,
right,
and to just have that discussion. To come into a discussion with people who might not have that same mindset, it's a tough. I mean, she's walking into a lion's den essentially, right? I mean,
I don't know so much. I think I think maybe if you look at the perspectives that are going to be presented, right? Everybody talks shit about me being sexist and all that other stuff, but I am still the liberal guy in the group, so I'm generally walking into that chamber every week, and I survived it for over a year. She's good. She's gonna be fine. And again, she's smarter than us, so I'm not even worried about her.
Is that because she has a degree, or because she's actually smarter than us?
No, she's actually smarter. Have a conversation with her. You'll realize, like, oh man, for a young kid, she's got her head on right.
So she doesn't have a $50,000 cooking degree?
No.
No, God.
Culinary.
We were not smart for that shit. I can tell you that.
No, again, like I said. So it'll be a good time.
We were far from smart.
You sent out this article about, let's do our intro music, Elon.
Are we doing Elon? Oh, we're going to do this one? I'm excited for this one, honestly. I know what we're talking about.
Elon's Musk.
Where's the picture, Lee?
Yeah.
Where's the what? Here.
Okay, you know what?
This
Fuck
right
this.
now?
No, I'm not doing it until you get the picture up.
There we go. It's good.
There's the picture.
Oh, my God. You could have at least gone to single camera.
So the UN
my bad.
said,
Lee, go to single camera, put the picture up.
No.
God damn it. All right,
Just
let's
go,
do it
Rick.
again.
Elon's Musk. Oh, yeah. Elon. Wait, are you recording this right now? I like his musk. This is Elon's Musk. This is some weird shit.
So the UN says $6 billion from the world's billionaires to solve a hunger crisis.
Help solve.
Elon helps. Well, they said it would solve world hunger. Elon Musk came back and he said he would sell all of his Tesla stock and donate proceeds if the UN can prove that they can actually do it.
His exact words
in 2020.
His exact words were, "I'll sell $6 billion worth of Tesla stock right now if you prove it."
Yeah,
he called them out.
Actually, it's ballsy. And then he also called out the fact that they spent $8.2 billion last year on world hunger, and that did not solve world hunger.
Elon with the fucking zinger here. Yeah. He absolutely won that shit.
Well, and then they retracted it, and they were like, "Okay, it won't solve all world hunger. It'll just solve a hunger crisis."
Yeah, they listed off. They did the whatabouts in the argument, which is
what he's going to sell. Why he's going to sell his stocks? It's gone up like crazy in the last month.
Well, no, here's the thing. This is why you don't call Elon Musk out on anything, because you could do this shit to a Bill Gates, because he won't sell his stock. If I really think that if Elon Musk thought he could save people in world hunger with $6 billion, I think he would sell the stocks, right?
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
He is that kind of person that would be like, all right, let's fucking do it. But they can't prove it, and he called their bluff, and ballsy move.
And Fuck You Art even actually brought up and our dear friend, dear listener Foofy, also noted in the same reporting there. Elon said, "Hey man, you got to itemize this. You got to be totally transparent about how you spend my money when I give it to you." And I don't think they're willing to do that.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I wish Elon would.
him.
I just wish Elon would donate like a small portion of his stock to the Take Warning podcast, since we love him so much.
Like
If he gave us-
0.001.
Yeah.
Just
It
start
will
tagging him
solve
daily, Greg.
It will solve our internet crisis.
Maybe he'll give us $1 billion in Doge.
Yeah. I
It'll
mean,
buy me a microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you don't need a microphone. You're great. Your audio is fantastic. Fuck mics.
That's just because he's so sexy, though.
Yeah. You look like a fucking disco balls going on in your fucking hotel room, though. But
Well, yeah,
porn.
I'm watching TV.
yeah.
It's all porn.
Oh,
You know how much he contributes. He
Way
said
more
15
important.
words.
It's way more important than this podcast.
He got his 15 words in. Now he turned on TV. He's ready to go memes,
Yep.
Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
By
He had
myself.
he had his Yoshinoya. He's fine.
I actually did.
Oh God.
Oh,
Man.
speaking of Elon, though, did we talk about the Texas Institute of Technology and Science yet?
Titties.
Okay, that we can
Titties.
hear Greg all of a sudden, and
Titties.
that's the
Titties.
first thing he does is scream.
Titties. Titties.
You're messing up the acronym. It's TITS.
It's just
Titties.
tits. It's just tits.
Titties.
Yeah. Okay. Have we?
Yeah.
Can we
So
touch base on
anyway,
this? So.
Lee, go ahead. You
Oh
warmed
yeah,
us up.
yeah, hell yeah! Elon wants to open up a Institute of Technology and Science in Texas, and he tweeted about it and said it's going to be called Tits. Like he is the fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
He's just like us. This is why we love Elon so much.
And the way he worded it too, he was like, California has CITS, you know, this state has this state has this. Texas will have tits.
Fucking beautiful.
Do you think he's actually gonna do it, or was it just for a joke?
He'll do it.
Yeah, I think
hope he does
he'll
it.
do it.
He's gonna sell $6 billion worth of Tesla stock to make it happen.
Well, and think about it, like
True.
if he does that, people can actually go to Tits, right? Pretty much with a guaranteed job to go over to SpaceX in Texas.
That is tits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's you go to Tits and then you get a Tits job and it's all fucking tits, man, from here on out.
Yeah.
Tits.
Yeah, and like
Oh,
Elon's on this whole like I love Texas. Let's move my whole life to Texas.
Titties.
Like fucking.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Elon didn't move to Texas. Let's be honest. He moved
He
to
did.
Austin.
He has a
He
tiny
moved to
home,
Austin.
50,000.
Austin's not Texas.
Austin's not Texas.
No, Austin might be the capital of Texas, but that is the
Titties.
most California city in all of Texas.
but it's still in
in Texas.
Texas.
I think
It's still in
I think
Texas.
Dallas is close though.
Dallas is getting there. Houston's moving more left, right? But
San Antonio.
is San Antonio?
San Antonio's pretty liberal.
Yeah.
But different kind of liberal, right? Because they're more of a Hispanic base.
Yeah,
where
it's not like
it's
Houston
not
or
the
Dallas. Or,
hippie- yeah, it's not the hippie white, mom crowd. So
Hippie white mom crowd.
hippie
Yeah.
white mom crowd.
I mean, technically, I think Rick would fit in perfectly in Houston.
Oh yes,
Would
he
I?
would.
Would I?
Yeah.
Do they have
Yeah,
bidets
he
there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
of course they do.
Oh yeah,
Wait.
I'm down.
Are you saying are you saying Houston or Austin?
Not Houston. Fuck Houston.
No.
Oh, I was saying
Houston-
he would fit in Houston.
Oh, fuck
Rick,
Houston.
yeah, Houston's mostly it's a very heavy African American demographic
Yeah, but I
out
mean,
there.
Rick's 1%
no,
African American
Houston
off his
Astros.
23 and me.
Oh,
Fuck
I was
Houston.
trying to tie you to racism, but all right.
No. It's all about the Houston Astros, those cheating pieces of shit.
Okay.
Oh man! So did you see that? This is kind of the big news this week, right? Is that they're doing the COP or COP26 summit for the climate, and all the world leaders promised to end deforestation by 2030.
Well,
They're gonna stop using trees.
There was big news today. Joe
About
Biden
this-
fell asleep.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
it's boring as fuck. I get it.
He was sitting there and he just falls asleep for like 20 seconds and ate
Did
it.
he really?
And like tap him. It's like, hey, come on, dude. This is the most important pressing issue of our time. Wake up.
But he's
I'm
like, I don't know.
But it's so boring. We're just talking about fucking paper and shit all fucking day.
Well, I mean, it is something that Russia and Brazil said, yeah, we're going to end deforestation. I mean, cool, they
Russia
said
and
it.
China are not even there.
Russia's there.
Russia's not there.
Russia
China's
was
not
there. More than 100 countries, including Brazil and Russia. I'm looking at the headline coming from,
All right.
I don't know.
Oh,
what it
shit,
is.
son.
Did they zoom in or what?
Yeah, it's all,
Good for Russia.
he had cat ear. I am not a cat. he's got the. It's just on Zoom. Like the Kremlin's calling, and he comes on, and he's got the cat filter.
Legitimately, though. Legitimately, Rick. Wouldn't it make more sense to have a climate summit via Zoom than it does having all these people fly in?
100%. We called that shit out last year and the year before that, right?
Yeah, but what if their internet is like Greg's tonight?
Dude.
Stop, don't do it from behind a bus station. You'll be okay.
and then you got a whole bunch of fucking foreign voices too, and accents and languages and all that shit. Like, yeah.
So we have a listener, Carmela, just said, "Man, that's a lot of bush to the deforestation." Very nice. I miss Carmela.
So I thought deforestation. I thought we quit caring about that back in like 2000. So
what the trees?
Yeah.
Well, I thought when we got iPads that all stopped anyway. So
I thought Fringoli solved this problem.
No, Avatar came out like 10 years later with the same issue.
Yeah, the same movie, just longer and more boring.
Just worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still print so much stuff at work, though. What are they going to give me?
Maybe it shouldn't be printed anymore. Go digital, man.
Happen.
That's bullshit.
It's not gonna happen.
Look, Greta Thunberg has told you. She has spoken.
Oh, God. Did you see the concert she hosted?
She hosted a concert?
Fuck yeah, she did.
I don't really have anything against her. I don't know.
I do.
You're so excited.
Did you see it?
She's a kid. She's a kid.
She is not a child anymore. Yeah,
she's definitely not a child. She's not a child with an anthropology degree, so we won't have her on the show. But I mean, I give her it's cool, dude. Whatever.
Yeah.
She's making a ton of money off her shit.
Oh yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah.
But what was her concert, Lee?
I don't know all the details about it. I saw some short clips from it of her doing karaoke and some dude getting up there and dancing with her, and they were in like their weird fake Adidas pants and tree hugger shoes and shit.
I was gonna say, was it like a Dance Dance Revolution dance off?
Yes.
So what are tree hugger shoes?
The ones where you wear sandals and then socks and then they're Velcro.
Are you talking about Birkenstocks?
But not the real ones.
What?
The ones from Walmart, man.
Okay.
How do you know it's not quality from Walmart? Why do you?
Because I saw that shit. It was all like gray and discolored.
Wow.
Why are you so angry?
Jesus.
You want to do the FTMF right now, buddy?
No. I don't have an FTMF this week.
You can just.
Well, you do now.
No.
Greta.
I'm not mad at Greta.
I think
she's mad at Greta.
I think she should keep going. Keep doing your thing, girl.
Do it.
She's
making a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Gonna have a private jet soon.
She's making enough money to the point where it's like, hey, you want me to fight with you? I'll fight with you. Just buy me a house.
Gonna buy Joe Exotic Zoo. Save that one too. Hey, that's coming out soon. Did you guys see that?
No.
There's a trailer. There's gonna be a Tiger King 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
Is it gonna be a movie or a series?
Series.
Oh.
The only trailer I cared about today was the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, but did that bitch fucking Carol Baskin sue Disney about the Book of Boba Fett? No, but she sued Netflix because she's in the second season and she didn't want to be.
Dude, she's like
Tiger
totally,
King. Yeah,
dude, she's totally taken over and ruined that guy's life. Why do we need another season?
Yeah, do you think a second season is needed?
Yeah,
No.
and he also did a
I don't think so.
mighty fine job destroying his own life, by the way.
Oh yeah,
That's very true.
Absolutely.
And she took full advantage of it. Like, you're in jail. I'm gonna buy your shit now. Bye.
I think they're hoping that the second season does good with the way that the first season kind of impacted everybody, not realizing that people aren't stuck at home anymore with nothing to watch, and Tiger King comes on.
No, Tiger King was entertaining no matter what, even without the pandemic.
But I guarantee you, it blew up the way it did because of the pandemic.
I think it would have blown up anyways.
I don't think it would have.
It would have.
But yeah, I think this was pretty big. But
I mean, Josh is still streaming that shit to this day.
Yeah, that's what's on right now.
Oh, Tiger King.
In the animal industry, though, and in the small zoo community, he had a terrible reputation. Everybody knew he was already a piece of shit. A lot of people already knew who he was, and really, he was really hated within that community. They painted Carol Baskins out to be the villain, and she probably is not a good person either. But he is not. He's.
I walked away from that. They're all pieces of shit. Like that's pretty much.
They all are. Yeah. The motherfuckers smuggling tiger cubs and luggage to go to Las Vegas fucking penthouses and shit. Like,
yeah, it was a good party though.
Were you there?
That's where he was exposed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, did we talk about
this? Just happened last week.
So 2 weeks ago, not on the Halloween special, but 2 weeks ago, you brought up how you were very, very uncomfortable, or you did not want to see the Eternals, dude.
Oh yeah,
and now the reviews are coming out.
Yeah, it sucks.
We're being told very mixed.
Has it been released to the general public yet, or no?
No, that's next
Friday,
week.
I think.
Okay, so the critics are saying it's the worst movie that Marvel has ever made.
Some are. I've read I've read some good ones too.
As of right now, on Rotten Tomato, it is the worst Marvel movie of all time.
Man, look at you going to one news.
You know what though? If we only listen to Rotten Tomato, like, you know, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Rotten Tomato gave us like what, 1 tomato? I mean, come on.
Did they rate us? I'd be so happy if they even rated us. Like,
you mattered that much.
Wait, we got on Rotten Tomato? Fuck.
They could send me a letter just asking me to send them tomatoes back because we owed them tomatoes because we were so terrible, and I'd be more than happy to do it.
Right?
Yeah.
So is it 1 tomato or is it more than 1 tomato that's rotten?
This movie?
Because isn't it Rotten Tomatoes, not Rotten Tomatoes?
I think it's certified Rotten Tomato if it's like below a certain percentage, right?
No.
And then it's something else if it's good. I don't really understand their rating system. I don't know, but I know everybody loves it.
I just know Jay and Silent Bob went to everybody's house who gave them a bad rating and kicked the shit out of them.
Yeah, Lee.
Yeah.
Well, before we end the show, I just wanted to know, when are you going to buy us all mics, dude? Because I know you made a shit ton of money off of that Shibu coin.
Okay,
don't lie to everybody.
I didn't make enough to buy anybody a mic.
You're fucking rich.
Yeah. You're the one living in a mansion.
I'm actually looking at my phone to see if I made any money.
If you need a new mic and you want to sound good, go ask Oprah for some money. Okay.
I need Shibu coin.
Ask her for 6 months worth of allowance right now up front.
It'll take. Man, that's 6 months of an allowance for a $200 microphone sounds horrible.
What are you guys trading sheep on?
Hold on.
Wait, Shiba Inu coin?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever you made all that money on.
That's HIB.
Coinbase?
Wool?
Yeah, mine's on Coinbase also.
Coinbase, yeah, I have Coinbase, but then I forgot my login. So a month ago, I was really excited to buy some sheep. I was like, oh, I'm gonna sign on and buy that shit. And then it was too inconvenient to sign in, so I just signed into Gemini, and I bought more probably Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Shit, that shit's at 58%. You can't see it, can you?
Yeah, it's gone now. It was at 61% before.
Turtles is at 58% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I cannot wait till it comes out, and then I can be right about this as well. This movie is going to be the worst movie Marvel's ever put out.
Just off the previews, I wasn't too excited to see it.
I mean, I'm not going to a theater for it. That's my mentality of it. I want to see it, but I'm really not going to drive to a movie theater to see it. Although we did watch Dune last weekend, and that shit was fucking dope.
It was boring, dude. I fell asleep 3 times.
Yes, because it wasn't a Marvel movie with fucking flashy noises.
Dune, I've heard 2 very polar opposite opinions on that. That it was the most boring movie ever made, and then other people who really loved the book were very, very much in love with the movie.
You know why I love it? Momoa, Dune.
Momoa.
Oh God.
Greg, you saw the Venom movie. What do you think, buddy?
That's my rating.
It makes for a good show. I like this. This is like our show with zero agenda and what you get. Hey man, what's the Venom?
I know I'm 2 months past or whatever, but dude, they worked on that movie for 3 years, right? And
are we allowed to spoiler it now? Or are spoilers now allowed? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Carnage is in it.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can't see it.
And then Screech. What the fuck?
Dustin Diamond.
Yeah.
Dustin Diamond's in the movie?
Or Scream, whatever. No, it's Shriek.
Dustin Diamond's bad, dude. That's
Shriek.
Oh.
Not Screech.
Well, they
Shriek.
could have done the thing they did with Tupac, made him a hologram.
Yeah, her, but okay, whatever. That's
Dustin Diamond died?
Yeah.
We did a podcast about it.
Dude, where have you been, bro?
Cancer. Oh my God. He wasn't on that show apparently.
Yeah, we got into an Instagram fight and everything.
So here's your polar opposite on Dune though. Josh thought it was too boring. I thought it was incredible, and it's funny because I talked to Josh's wife about it, and she was the same as me. Like we're like, we got to watch that like again.
Yeah,
I gotta watch
Rick,
it so many
if
times.
there's one thing I've learned about you over the years, it's not to trust your fucking movie recommendations
or directions or
opinions.
I don't care. I'm not saying trust me. I'm just telling you my opinion. I don't give a fuck if you listen to me.
Financial advice.
But I did say Venom was going to suck, and you still went and watched it, Greg.
well, I had to
Venom didn't suck,
eventually.
dude. It just wasn't good. Like that's the thing
Not,
about like
it was just terrible. It wasn't. It didn't suck.
No, it just it's not a bad movie to pass the time with, but it's not anything that you're gonna remember or be invested in.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, it
It's
simply
bad.
exists. It simply exists. Like I'd watch it if I had not seen it before, but I don't think I'll watch it a second time.
And then everybody was like, "Oh, the after credits!" And I'm like, "Okay, like."
Yeah, the after credit doesn't even make complete sense either, and it has a big tie-in. But like, it happens, and you're like, "What? What just happened?" Like he just had sex with the symbiote, and then that happens. Like, what the fuck?
Wait, he bangs Venom?
Oh, dude,
like
you gotta
bangs
watch
the
it.
symbiote?
Yeah,
I don't know about that, man. I don't know if I want to watch this at all.
One of our,
did anybody start watching Squid Game yet?
Yeah.
Finish that shit, man.
Okay, so I'm in the sixth or seventh episode now.
It's fantastic, dude.
It got really good after the third episode.
I think I would be interested in a show like that, but
watch it, goddammit. Greg recommends it. It's been a while since I've done a Greg recommended Netflix show, but yeah, Squid Game's good, dude. But there's always a twist. There's a twist at the very end.
I think I've already figured it out. Too.
You haven't.
Can I spoil the whole show right now?
You haven't.
Can I spoil the show?
Don't spoil.
I'm going to tell you right now.
It's been good, everybody.
No, hang on. Marlon wanted to know what about the new Bond film. I don't know. I'm not going to go see it in theaters.
Yeah.
Bond.
Yeah.
You know what?
Another one.
I also watched the Queen's Gambit. That was pretty good,
great.
dude.
Was it good?
Yeah, dude. Like the trailers don't do it justice.
Is that a
You're like,
Southern movie or no?
No. God, Duper.
like they just went really far with the virtual signaling and like the gender. You know, everything has to be a female now, and they're like, you know what?
Duper.
007 should be an 80-year-old woman.
Duper, you haven't been to
She
work
should be
in
a
like
queen.
3.5 weeks. You should be caught up on all these movies and shit.
No, dude, he's been on the dark web, like plotting.
All I got is Coco Melon, dude. I'm sorry, that's my life. Like,
Oh, dude.
that-
Hey, okay.
Junior.
Umbrella
Umbrella
Academy, dude.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Umbrella
Fuck
Academy
yeah.
is
Is that
dope.
back out or no?
It's fucking great.
Is it on again?
It's coming back in like a month or two.
Oh, I don't.
The third
I didn't
season.
watch the second
So
season.
fucking good.
I didn't get it. I didn't like it the first season. So
Really?
I liked it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Come on.
So
Yeah,
fucking
it was
good.
and then
It's
I
fun.
felt like it was fine after that. I don't need to go back to it.
Titans is also good. That wrapped up a few weeks ago.
Umbrella Academy is better than Titans, though, and I like Titans.
Are you talking about Teen Titans Go? Because that one's pretty good. They
No,
they address
not
a
the
lot
cartoon.
of adult issues. Oh,
Damn it.
Yeah,
No, is that what the adult version?
what?
That
Teen
show
Peace on
Go?
Titans.
It's funny, man. Like they do songs and stuff. They had this one episode about the '80s, and it was all like retro music. It was really cool.
So
Cool.
one more thing. It was recommended to me after listening to the show, and just because based on how Lee reacts to things and how I react to things, it was recommended that for the pod, Lee and I use that TikTok that we created and never used to do reaction videos. And I said, "What?" And like literally, that's what's been recommended is that we do reaction videos together.
Wait,
Like,
together?
when
You didn't tell me together.
Yeah, together, like us in the same room,
Like I
watching
have
the
to
same
meet
thing.
up with you to do this shit?
No. It's like whenever we're like on the golf course or something, and we just do, whip
So
them out really
once
quick.
every 6 months?
Yeah, that's enough to
Oh
get.
yeah,
like
we're gonna
58
grow a
TikToks.
base with that shit.
Think
Rick.
about it.
You know-
TikToks are like 12 seconds long, right? So you could do probably 100 TikToks in one round of golf.
So what I'll
Okay.
do is every time my internet works, I'll be like, "Oh, internet!" No, sorry.
No.
I like it. I got to
No.
figure out how to use this TikToks. I just found out that if you click a little circle down on the bottom right, you can see everybody else that's done something with a video that's been done with somebody else. And I found out how to find the stuff that I put hearts on. So I could find that really funny video of the dude that just farts.
Does
Yeah, your quarantine's going great.
do you have it hidden from your wife?
No, I just didn't know how to do it. And then I said it out loud, and everybody looked at me like I'm fucking 90.
I'm just
They're
terrified.
like, dude, you have to do this. I was like, oh my God.
All right, we got to wrap it up.
He's going to go back and he's going to look at his hearted TikToks and stuff, and it's going to be all the fucking chicks twerking and shit.
Titties.
All right. You guys go and enjoy your weeks.
Yeah.
Josh, you got anything to say before we go?
Be good people.
Be good people.
Hey, Greg. DJ Greg. Go ahead.
Fuck you, internet.
You know what you heard? Fuck you, internet.
Oh, man.
Lee, what do you got?
Just,
Stuff.
I just want to, we're not even at an hour yet. Like, why are you rushing me off here?
Yeah,
Nobody's rushing you.
Why is Duper always just like trying to end the night?
You're literally at an hour.
He just wants to be done with the show. Like, we haven't even made Rotten Tomatoes yet, Duper. Can we at least try?
Hey, so we're only at my Zencaster only says 45 minutes, so I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be fun for editing.
Hey guys, if you like the video, make sure you actually like the fucking video. Okay, hit that little like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell. And make sure you listen to the audio version on Wednesdays, and make sure you chime in for our bonus pod on Thursdays, baby. Because by doing that, you make us all happy daddies.
Wow. I don't even know.
We gotta do something with that. I like that, the happy daddies thing.
The happy daddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, did I make Rick uncomfortable?
Yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah. Who's got to go watch Fox News? One of our listeners said he's got to go watch Fox. It's got to be Duper. Duper, what do you got?
Oh, Arthur said that? That's funny. What a fucking comedian that guy is.
So serious.
The only thing I got is let's go, Rick. That's what.
Let's go, Duper.
Let's go, Rick.
Do. Let's go, Brandon. Boom, 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 boom. Let's
so
go, Brandon. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, bye.
All right. Other than that, I just wanted to tell you people be safe out there. That's it. Have a good time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and happy belated Halloween again.
Titties.
Yep.
And you got
shit. There goes the mic.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening.
You
fucking dick, dude.
Let's try and get one more out.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening.
Rub it out, buddy. Just rub it out.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the show today. Please go to takewarningpod.com where you can explore additional content on the podcast, as well as find the links to the podcast on your favorite podcast platforms. Also, please get on social media. We are on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Take Warning. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you like about the show, what your thoughts are on the show, and what you would like to see in a future podcast.